Hi, welcome to another episode of Hot Takes. We've got a nice little fight warming up. This is between the SNP MP Kirsty Blackman and a SNP ex-MP Joanna Cherry. Blackman is accusing Cherry of hypocrisy because she's moaning about the abuse on social media, and they're warring really over the claims that Blackman is really hounding Miss Cherry, Joanna Cherry, because Joanna Cherry is gender critical. And by gender critical, what we mean is Joanna Cherry firmly believes that men are men, women are women, and you can't suddenly pretend to be something that you're absolutely not. I've always said I like Joanna Cherry. If she'd have gone to the Conservatives, she'd have done very, very well. But she's now being accused of hypocrisy because she's complaining about politicians receiving social media abuse. I don't think politicians actually get enough abuse. I believe that not only should politicians be abused all the time, they should have everything they ever said thrown back at them all the time. Everything they say should be fact-checked, and when it's found to be less than 100% of the truth, they should be told about it in no uncertain terms. And absolutely, you should be able to abuse politicians. Look what they are doing to us. But Kirsty Blackman, she was on the BBC, clutching her pearls, crying her eyes out, discussing this report that called for basically stronger controls and oversight on social media platforms. Well, that's all very good and pleasant, but you've got no jurisdiction. How can a Scottish politician or even a British politician down at Westminster have any kind of control over what an American platform says when it, an American platform, has the First Amendment? You might not like it, but there's absolutely nothing you can do. And you can say, oh, well, we'll ban it from the blah, 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 blah. You can't. And anyway, people just get a VPN and pretend to be in America and Bob's your uncle. But Joanna Cherry also had comments to say about this particular problem. Not that it is a problem. She was accusing Blackman of hounding gender critical people herself. When she was at Westminster, Kirsty Blackman was slapping her off, as it were, in the socials, slagging her down, telling her things, and she said that there's a big difference between what Kirsty Blackman's saying now about, I shouldn't be criticised, while she herself was busy criticising others. And thus we have the hypocrisy. Because of course we do. It is the SNP after all. And we have the mentality of children, because that's all they are. They can't accept reality, can they? They haven't grown up yet. But she said that there was a huge number of MPs and candidates threatened during the course of the election. And you can't sit there now, having done that, and call for this to end, because it's you on the receiving end. Yeah, there we go. Quite right. But then, as I say, it's the SNP. They're forever and always hypocritical wankers. Let me know what you think. Thanks a lot.